Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, my name is Griselda and welcome to my YouTube family. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the new LA Girl Pro Matte HD Definition Long Wear Matte Foundation. Man, that was long. So I did a poll on Instagram asking you guys if you wanted me to do a review on this foundation, and 99.9% of you guys said yes. So here I am reviewing it for you guys. So if you want to see my honest thoughts on this foundation, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you get notified every single time I upload. And without further ado, let's get started with this video. Oh. It doesn't even fit in the screen. So I got this PR package from LA Girl Cosmetics. It doesn't even fit because it's so big. So it comes with 14 HD high definition long wearing matte foundations, and it also comes with an angled buffer brush and a blending sponge. These foundations are supposed to be medium to full coverage, long-lasting formula, and soft suede matte finish. So I got two colors out of the PR package, and this one is warm sienna and this one is golden bronze. I can't really tell which one's gonna be my shade, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them on my hand just to get an idea of which one is gonna be my perfect match. This is what the foundation looks like. I do like that it comes in a pump. So I want to read to you guys a little bit about this foundation. This is with a soft and suede-like finish, Pro Matte Foundation will have you covered and shine-free all day. Creamy liquid formula provides smooth and buildable coverage for both day and night time wear. Minimize the appearance of pores and fine lines for the even soft focus effect. Paraben-free formula with added vitamin E, B5, and sunflower oil. This foundation does come in 14 shades, as I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, and it does retail for $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these on my hands. I'm gonna first swatch the warm sienna, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on a flat synthetic brush. I'm gonna apply a little bit of that here. So that one looks like it's a little too warm for my skin, and I think the golden bronze might be a little too dark as well, but we'll see. We're gonna put a little bit of that on the brush. This one's definitely too dark for me. That's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna go one shade lighter than the warm sienna. Let's just hope that I don't have to mix. This one is called Sand, and we are going to Ooh, actually, this is a perfect match. Perfect. So we have Sand, then we have warm sienna, and then we have golden bronze, which I'm gonna go with the Sand because it looks like it's my perfect match. So I am gonna do my regular skin routine as if I'm using my regular foundation. So first we're gonna start off with the TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. Next, I'm gonna be using my Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer. Moving on to primer, I'm gonna be using my good old Pores No Mores by Dr. BRANDT. And I'm also gonna be using my KIEHLS Powerful Strength Line Reduce Concentrate Vitamin C. If you guys saw my Valentine's Day look, I just added this to my skin routine. So let's see how it works. And I usually go in with a beauty blender, but because this foundation does come with a brush, I am gonna give this a try. I do have a damp beauty blender here just in case I don't like the way that the foundation is sitting with the brush. I can go ahead and use this to replace the brush. So I'm just gonna do 2 pumps just to start off. And I'm just gonna stipple it throughout my whole entire face. I feel like the color is a little too pink on my skin. So overall, the coverage is a medium coverage. I can still kind of see my skin through. It definitely dries down to a matte finish. I'm gonna do 1 pump of the warm sienna just to warm up the foundation a little bit, just maybe like 2 little small pumps. And then what I'm gonna do, just to kind of like mix the foundation, I'm just gonna blend it into my hand. That's much better. Oh yeah, that's much better. I feel like it definitely warmed up my skin just a little bit. The brush is actually not bad. I don't see any stippling marks on my face, and it definitely gives you a good amount of coverage. So now for the rest of my face, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just mix everything on my hand just to make it a little easier. So I did 2 pumps of the sand and 2 small, very small pumps of the warm sienna. I want to see the amount of coverage that it gives me, so I'm doing just another layer of foundation and just to see how it sits on my skin. I'm definitely not used to using a brush when I apply my foundation, but it's actually not bad. I used to use brushes all the time before I started using a beauty blender. This was like maybe like 4 years ago. No, maybe like 5 years ago before I started using beauty blenders. This foundation definitely gives you a really nice coverage. I mean, for $10, if I have to mix my foundation and just buy 2, it's actually not bad. You're paying $20 for 2 foundations. So I want to kind of stick to the whole matte finish. So I'm going to be using the Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC in the shade NW25. So I'm just going to go in with a flat brush. And this concealer is a full coverage concealer. So what I like to do with this one is I like to apply it on one side and then just kind of blend it out with a beauty blender. I don't like to apply it all over because it does dry down pretty quick. I'm just gonna blend out the edges with the beauty blender. And to set my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Born This Way setting powder by Too Faced. And I'm just gonna set just a little bit around the inner part of my eyes. And this is also gonna help brighten under my eyes as well. This foundation definitely doesn't need any powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my skin. And to bronze up my skin, I'm gonna be using this new bronzer. Is Take Home the Bronze in the shade Toni. This one is by the BALM. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna be using my 140S brush by MAC. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face and come back and give you guys my final thoughts on this new foundation. All right guys, so I am back. I just popped on some lashes, a little bit of highlight, and a bold lip just to finish up the look. So to give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation, I definitely love the fact that it is a affordable foundation. Let's start off with that because the foundation is $10. It does give you a super matte finish. It is a medium to full coverage like it says. I do see that it gives me like a really nice airbrush finish. For being a $10 foundation, like you can't go wrong with that. It literally looks like I have a filter on. I love how it sits on to my skin. I don't feel like my skin is dry because it's definitely super matte. I did spray Fix Plus on my face just to apply my highlight, but other than that, I haven't sprayed anything on my skin and it still looks super matte. The only downfall that I would have to say about this foundation is the color range. I had to mix 2 foundations. I mixed the sand and the warm sienna just to make my color, but if you're paying $10 to get 2 foundations, like I would do that in a heartbeat because usually one foundation is like $26 to $35. So, I mean, it's a win-win situation. And the great thing about that is that if you are buying 2 foundations, it's gonna last you just as long. But yeah, I really like the finish. I love the formula. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And I will also link all the products that I am wearing in this look in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.